I like eating dick and that's my fucking problem. I like eating dick and that's my fucking problem.
Probably spinach. Spinach was okay when I was a kid, but now it was okay, and it was on the borderline of being extremely disgusting and okay to eat. When you live the struggle, once you start living the struggle, you start to not differentiate. Spinach is like you start to not differentiate between things that will keep you alive and things that you just can't stand. And spinach has always been on that list of shit I cannot stand.
Two girls, one cup.
Yeah, probably. Now, not so much. Actually, no. Now, probably I could handle it. I wouldn't fat to it, but I couldn't. It wouldn't be something that I was just so disgusted, like, uh. Probably that most recent shit I seen recently. Nah, I'd still fap to that. I did fap to that. I know for a fact that I did fap to it. The thing I am talking about is Sister Sister. It's on Doujin-Moe. It's a Futanari and her sister. And, it was disgusting, but it was so fucking hilarious that I just couldn't stop reading, and I kept fapping.
I'm so high, I can hear forever.
The first time I saw it, I fapped to it. But now, looking back on it, it is a doujin that is worse. It is worse than Two Girls, One Cup. And that doujin's name is Aki Akane. It is a bleach doujin between whatever the fuck that sports girl name is, and Orihime. Sometimes Jodoichi shows up, but mostly it's... And keep in mind that it is not the only one. I think at the point of this, I think there is only 4 Aki Akanes. There are 4 doujins to the series of Aki Akane. And it is the most disgusting thing I've ever read in my entire life. It is worse than Two Girls, One Cup because it involves armpit hair, sweat, and just a bunch of, like, Porque tu haces eso, coño?
You got the brains, I got the looks, let's make lots of money.
I don't think I understand your question, because that seems like anything that's not disgusting to me, which of it is the most I'd fap to. Artist, Ori, spelled O.RI, or is it O, it's either O period R-I, or it's O period R period I. He made Harem Castle, Family Plan, and a whole bunch of other different shits. Or like something like, I think it was called My Big Sister. Family Plan was the best hentai manga that I've ever read in my entire life. It's my favorite. And it's kind of fucked up when you think of it, because it's an incest hentai, I'm not gonna lie. It was, it's a really good hentai manga when you really need to fap to it. But at the same time, you can't stop laughing. Because that's the problem. I have a problem with that in, real world shit, because if it's something you fap to it. And if it's a story, you don't necessarily fap to it. This combines both of those aspects into a story that is deliciously deliciously sexual, but at the same time, it has like real world implications. I mean, sure, so it still has that doujin logic of the girls don't get pregnant, or at least they don't get pregnant until the end. But it is my favorite hentai manga of all time. Family Plan. It should be on Luscious, lu.scio.us. It's really good. Princess. No. To fuck, maybe either Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask Zelda. Most one I'd want to have a relationship with would probably be Skyward Sword Zelda. Because Skyward Sword Zelda was... She was good. She was really good. And right now, I'm going with princesses that most of you motherfuckers will actually know. Because I've read a lot of shit with princesses in it. But they're like one-shots or stuff like that. So, because I honestly, I've read too many fucking shits with fucking princesses in it. And I can't think of any of them. So, Skyward Sword. If I had to pick between Twilight and Skyward, I'd probably go with Skyward. Kawaii desu, ugu cat.
Bitches don't know about my luscious hair.
Yeah. Hell, any kind of hair. Short hair, long hair, medium hair. Is medium hair even a fucking fetish? Probably. Now that I've said it. No, fuck that shit. It's been recorded since like 2 years ago. Yes. Bayonetta was the introduction to that for most people. Her entire fucking outfit was made of her hair. And then, let's not even go into the doujins, because there's way too many. Way too many that deal with hair fetish.
Mama!
I can't really think of the most physically painful situation I've been in. There's multiple times where it's like both physical and mental. There was a time that I crashed my car. I crashed a car that was mine twice. One of them, I needed to take the ambulance. I wasn't really that hurt, but I was too fucking out of it to fucking be like, no, I'm good. No, my mind was not, because that was my first stick-in, and I was just like, Mama, why? The most physically and mentally painful situation I've been in was probably the time that I sprained my ankle, and I didn't realize it until an hour or so later. Gym was the last class of the day. I fucked my ankle up while we were playing basketball, and I got on the bus, and at that point I was still fine. Then when me and my friend Connor, good look at my he is my that I've known the least, and he is still one of my main. And I remember trying to get up, getting ready to get off the bus. This is a yellow school bus, and I get up and I fucking just fall the fuck over, and I'm just like, oh shit, what the fuck is wrong? Oh fuck, my leg, oh my ankle, oh god, oh. And so then he's helping me limp along to his house, because that's the closest thing. It's probably it was probably 5 minutes away. And I usually hang out at his house for a while back then, and then I'd leave and take the MTA, the public bus, to get closer to my house, and even then the stop that it let me off at is still a mile or so away. But he helped me. I had to put my arm around him, and I had to limp my ass to his fucking house. And I remember I picked up my phone and called my mom, and I was in tears. I was like, Mom, I think I sprained my ankle. And I don't know if she was in a conversation at the time. Hilarious conversation. Because the second I said that shit, she started laughing. And she was just like, and I was just like, why? Why? Oh! And I was just like, Mom, stop laughing. I'm fucking dying over here or some shit. This shit hurts. And she was just like, oh, I'm sorry. But like, even if she didn't mean it, that has stuck in my mind like a fucking bullet in your fucking chest. Like looking like 50 Cent, who got shot 9 times and probably has a couple bullets still in him. But like, it stuck with me. It's one of those things that, you know those things. You have those things. Everybody has some things where they just stick with you for the rest of your life. And that is one of those things where I called my mom and I said I sprained my ankle or twisted my ankle or broke it. I don't know what the fuck I did at the point. And I was just like, Mom, I think I broke my ankle. And she started laughing. And that shit just... yeah. Some real shit.
Guess what, motherfucker? You thought this was gonna be a trailer, but guess what? You was dead wrong, son. Dead wrong, motherfucker. You'll enjoy this, Don Dracoon. Don't stick your wand there, Greg Senpai.